Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy John Megacycle here. Another episode, another series. I don't know why I keep saying episode, because my series go for a while, right? So it always feels like a new series. I have something new for you today. It is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship apparently is one of the oldest, what are they called? Scenarios in all of Factorio land. And shout out to my good friend Ben, who did the research and taught this one out. But I came across this one in the workshop, and I'm like, hey, what does this one look like? Oh, are there updates? Let's get the latest stuff. You're gonna lose. Oop. Oh my God. Do the thing. Thank you. You lose visual for a second here, but that's okay. Pirate Ship is like one of the oldest scenarios in all of Factorio kind, and it used to be a scenario, but now it's actually a mod. Yeah, it's just a mod you add, so I'll pop up in the mods. What you see here is what I have. I like to do really minimal stuff when I play with like a larger mod or a mod that changes gameplay or anything. So that way we get like the freshest experience, right? So let's go through what we have. We have Pirate Ship. We got Squeak Through, which allows me to squeak through entities. So it makes like, I can even go through like pipes. So it just makes a little more maneuverability. That's all that does. Nearby Fuel and Nearby Ammo are two of my favorites by Lauren1350. They go by Schmendrick. I'm probably mispronouncing that, I'm sorry. Also with Swedish Chef bots, if we have construction bots, they have the Bort of the Swedish Chef. It's my favorite. Auto Deconstruct is a nice thing. It allows for us to automatically deconstruct mines if we get to construction robotics. I don't know how far we get with this, but I played this with the community, the Megacycle entertainment community. We had a lot of fun with it. It's supposed to be multiplayer. It's supposed to be with a lot of people. It's designed to be that way. But just like as I played Warp Drive Machine and Warptorio and other these ones that like say, hey, you should not play this alone. I'm like, challenge accepted, yo. Challenge accepted, yo. Challenge accepted, yo. So that's kind of the whole idea about that. So let's yeah, that's good, that's good. I think we got everything set there. Audio looks good. I think we're good. I think we're solid. Okay, that's everything. So we're gonna confirm. We're gonna create a new game. Free play, yep. And that should, we're not changing anything. It should just take us right to the thing. Here we go. So you can play with multiple people, you can do whatever. It's a single game, so our ship is already launching. Now, let's see here. The Fledging Vale is where we're going to next. Let me be real. Can I pause? I can't pause. Okay, so here's the idea of Pirate Ship. We have a ship. It needs to travel 1,000 leagues. When it travels 1,000 leagues, we win the game. That's the whole thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to be traveling to various islands. We're going to be receiving missions. Missions give us bonuses. We're going to do just a ton of stuff, but this is going to be very akin to like Warptorio or Warp Drive Machine, right? We have a ship, we have a platform, we've got a machine, a whatever. We build on the machine, we add stuff, we remove stuff, we do whatever, and then we skedaddle, right? That's the idea. Now, I thought... Captain, Nightmare. No, normal. Use me. So we're not really going to go through a lot of these functions because a lot of these functions are designed for multiplayer. There are notes: set sail with a crew of teammates, collect resources, and fuel the ship in order to survive as many leagues as possible. Each crew is a captain. I'm the captain, who performs various actions such as deciding when the boat leaves. Doubloons can be spent at various markets throughout the game. Game progression is slower for smaller crews. Mystery awaits. Win condition, travel 1,000 leagues. Lose condition, the ship runs out of fuel, or a cannon is destroyed. These are the cannons. They're regular artillery, ready to do a thing. Tips: mine coal and other resources, bring them back to the ship to keep things going, or try asking the captain for more specific tasks. Features of the game that are hard to work out alone. The captain can steer the boat from the crow's nest, placing 50 rail signals in one of the blue boxes. So let me show you what that is. This is a crow's nest. The blue boxes denote up or down. If we do nothing, it goes straight. So there's 3 islands here. We can decide which one we want to go through. Up, middle, down, or whatever. So we can't go to the down one right now because I think we've got to shift down one in order to do the thing. We'll see. Passive pollution ramps up over time on each island. Items dropped on the deck are transferred to the cabin when the boat moves for performance reasons. Mining productivity increases naturally with leagues traveled. On multiplayer, crews that are inactive for 96 hours are auto-disbanded. Not going to worry too much about this change log. Those white gloves, I'll never forget them till the day I die. Dr. John. Not sure. Anyway, thank you for everyone here who's done some solid work to get this going on. Let's go through the rest of it. There's a crew. I've only got me. Me crew. Me crew is here. This would show everyone here on what's going on. What if I quit the crew? Oh, it takes me back. Interesting. He joined the crew again. Thanks. What else? Yep, that goes away. Classes. We'll be able to purchase classes. Classes are like Chef, Woodcutter, Luminarian. We haven't gone through, I don't know all of them. But there's a little blurb that says what they do and whatever. This is the leagues. This is how far we've progressed. This is the local evolution. We have a stored amount of fuel in the captain's quarters. By traveling, we lose that fuel. So it's like its own engine system. We can undock anytime. There are events that happen on each island. This is what's denoted about that. So let's walk around the rest of the ship, right? So we have this. This is the, what's it called? Crow's Nest. Yep, there you go. I keep saying poop deck, but that's not even correct. We have a ship hold. The ship hold is connected by these linked belts, underneath these if you like. Some are inactive. We have a water source here. But this interacts with up here again. So boop, boop. We also have the captain's cabin. Looks like there's a fair amount of some materials we're going to get out the gate. But what that's supposed to do is it comes right around here. And we can get the items from here. I guess it's our starting gear. What do we all got? We got some neat stuff. We'll be reloading the game. Don't worry about it. Like, we'll restart because I'm spending a ton of time talking. We also have a captain's market. I think officers and captains can use this. We could buy shells. We could buy rail signals, which is important, again, so we can steer the damn ship. We could buy uranium, 238. We can buy cliff explosives. We can purchase an extra hold. That hold is the area that I showed off that had the water in it. We can upgrade the ship's passive power generators. Random class to boost our powers, and re-roll the prices. Now, the ship has over here an amount of energy already inside, I believe. What do you got? No production, but we have some charge already. Press tab to skip the cutscene. That's there, so that's a nice novelty. That's about it. That's really about all there is to it. So we have this. This guy is a rocket silo, which will charge just with electricity. Anything else to discuss, really? No, I don't think so. So let's start fresh. There's nothing to change. We'll just blast through that. Again, with the one guy. We're going to go ahead and... where was it? Set it to normal. I don't know why it's set to nightmare when playing single player, but it is, and I don't know why. So did we get all those nice gubbins again? Oh, we didn't. Oh, weird. Anyway, anything here? Not really. Okay, boom. Boom. I got really nothing else. We will have two things in our favor. One is a very fast mining speed, as you can tell. The second is going to be when we harvest rocks or trees, there's a chance we'll just get some resources, which is really nice. Do I have any mining? I don't. Oh, I really, really don't. Okay. That's fine. I can make some stuff. Just give me a bunch of that, thanks. Do we have any fuel? No fuel. So very much akin to Warp Drive Machine and Warptorio. Again, the idea is speed. Speed is the ting. Boop boop. Thank you. Still kind of feels like a long time since I've played Factorio. Every time I do, that's what it feels like. Did I get the numbers? Heck yeah. So this is what I like. I like the local, tell me the local fuel stuffs, yeah? So that's going to start cooking. Oh, the other thing I didn't mention was productivity. We actually start with a fair amount of productivity to start. 100% productivity. Better, some extra gun damage, mining speed. Flamethrowers are garbage, but shotguns are crazy good. So if we can get us a shotgun, awesome. Yep, flame is bad. Grenades are also bad. So we're going to probably get that going on as quickly as we can. Just as quick as you like. As quick as you like. Just as quick as you like. Just as quick as you like. I don't know why. Is baby come back? Baby come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. And I just can't live without you, babe. So yeah, that'll be a good start there. I'll take that. In order to power the rocket... oh, there's some copper. That's dope. Do I have stuff? What do I need to unlock power poles? Oh, okay. Fine. 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 Frickin' fine. The other thing to note is there are some spawners that are immune, just straight up invulnerable to the damage. So there's only so much clearing of each island we can even do. I was hoping this was going to go a little faster with 10% extra damage. Not the case. Cool. We got a little doubloons. We got a little iron. Cool. Thank you. That's a lot of... That is a good starting island. I haven't played enough to know, like, oh yeah, this is a good island, this is a bad island, but I mean, that's a lot of iron. I'd like to get my grubby little mitts on for sure. Also, I do apologize if you hear some children screaming in the background. They're enjoying some basketball. We were all kids at one time, right? Enjoying a little basketball. Right, I can't do anything until that happens. I'd like to get turrets if I can. Turrets would be dope. Just keep making miners like crazy. Boop, boo da boo. Okay, I need... Right, it's just from making 10 of them. Got it, 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 got it. The rocks and the trees provide a lot of materials. Just a lot of materials. 40 rock right there, and some doubloony bloonies. So it's really important we try to keep things moving and fresh, I think. I have 9 ammo. Boop. The heck? Oh. The bottom? Oh, that's weird. You see where my mouse is down here? The bottom, this part here, like, it doesn't happen, right? That's weird. Oh, weird. Okay. Anyway. Missing iron, of course, iron. Missing iron. Yeah, sorry. I've been doing so much streaming lately, and not just chilling and recording kind of a vibe, that like now, I just fill the gap with so much singing. Like, it's not a bad thing. Do I not have craft 10 copper? No. Oh, craft a lab. Okay. Oh, are you done? Oh, nice. Now, because we have a ton of productivity, the normal way you'd set this up is you'd have a drill pointing into a smelter, right? That's kind of the idea of how that goes. Give me all 20, please. That's kind of how that really goes, but that's different now. Because we have extra productivity, we're getting a ton of extra ore. So what I'm going to want to do, if I possibly can, is try to get as much assembly stuff going on as I possibly can. There we go. Nope, just right in the corner there. Yep, then it's yep, that links to that. Oh, hey, a thing. Oh. I don't know where these gubbins came from, but I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take some grenades, sure. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Na 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 na. Okay, automation then turrets. Oh, the age-old question, what do I do first? Turrets and then automation. I'm the only one here. This is kind of a problem. I can't overextend, right? Where did I put my turret? Oh, I did, okay. The shotgun's real good. So if I could do a little bit of clearing, I would very much like to do a little bit of clearing. What's up, nerds? Nico. I wasn't aiming that nerd nonsense at you, my boy. I know. You've already had dinner and it's a travesty. It just isn't right. It just isn't right for a cat boy to get medication and then go hungry. It just isn't right. Just isn't okay. He's hungry, was the crux of that conversation. But I can't feed him because of his medication. So, we did have dinner. We had a good dinner. He ate everything, so that worked out really well. Okay, I want to have enough stuff so I can slap down a bunch of turrets. Now, while we're doing this, let me go show you where we dump off coal, because up here, this is its own coal reserve, that 3.9. So I got a couple of stacks of coal on me. When we go to the captain's quarters and we feed down here, this will get spliced into all these areas, but if I dump a few, let's say that, there we go. The fuel is added. So to propel the ship, that's where the resources are going to get got. So how much power are we producing? Not a lot. Not a lot. So we're going to come over here. Did I get turrets? I did. Can I have 10 and one of that and a bunch of this? And we'll have automation real soon, like. I will want to automate belts, like, immediately. Yeah, so the reason why I want to get as much of this mined out as possible and then pushed down into the ship is because, like I said, we're mining a lot more than we would normally be able to process on site. So processing it on site in the smeltery, like, right away, works out on a lot of levels. Not so much here. I don't have electricity for the electric mining drill. The stone wall would be cool. Military would be cool. Repair would be cool. What's the hottest hot? This is the hottest hot. And then this. And maybe this. Yeah, something like that. And then this. Now, one of the mods that we have. Pirate Live. Hey, Megs. Yes. One of the mods I want to show is this inventory repair. Repairs damage items in your inventory automatically over time with repair packs. So if you grab up and snack up a ton of items that are busted or whatever, you'll automatically repair those items while you have repair packs in your inventory, and that'll be what's costed. Again, so it's actually really cool. It's one of my favorite mods I've stumbled upon recently. Yeah, super good, super cool. Good value add, I'll say. Good value add for the time and the money and the money and the time. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I do want to get another turret or two deployed. I don't need a ton, but like at least one more here. Yeah, here. Defo. You can have that. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm doing this. Okay. We're gonna go mess up some fools. Oh yeah, we're gonna mess up some fools. Oh, no. There we go. Oh baby, yeah, we'll mess up some fools. I should have, yep. Cool. This is going to kick out a ton of pollution, as it usually do. Oh, I forgot. There's little nuggets of stuff hidden all over the place. Yeah. Little nugs. Little nugs of stuff. So we're going to want to be a little extra vigilant on taking a gander at that. I think there's one behind me. There show is. There show is, paw. That's weird. Silos attracting enemies. Oh, brother, do I know it or do I know it? Ba-ba-ba-bum. We got some doublooners. That should be enough to protect that. That's fine. I do want to start emptying out my inventory. These chests kind of are reminiscent of, like, you know, a ship. So it's kind of cool. We're just going to dump it off. I'll come back to you in a minute. So up here is the charge. We gain doubloons and fuel. Fuel is, of course, coal. Yep, I'm going to mess around a little bit. The shotgun has been supercharged, as we talked about, so this is just... I get a little bit of money, I get a little bit of iron. Yep, it's fine. Cool. The shotgun is very good for the dollar. Like, for the resource dollar, as opposed to using the pistol. The shotgun has significantly more DPS in this mode, just like it's really good. The idea, you've got some stuff. Are you done? You're done. You're done. You're done enough. There you go. You're done enough. Okay, that should be all of that. And the rocket launches, and then we're done. Okay, we should get a little message saying that we got some stoof. Yep, can I get a bunch of that? Yep, there it is. You can see it launching now. But the funny thing about this is we actually should get a notification saying, congratulations, you burnt the game. You burnt the game. There we go. We beat the game. Hey, wasn't that fun? Good stuff. So over here, we should be getting our doublooners. Yep, there you go. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Which is in there? 1.1k. Ah, barf. I don't have time for this, man. I don't have inserters right now. Okay, I just gotta go. We got time to do not a lot. Okay, so the thing explodes, and that's it. So we got a bunch of doubloons. I think we got 1,000 fuel or something. 1,000. I don't know if it's a 1-to-1, like one piece of coal is one fuel, or how that works exactly, but it worked out pretty well, I'd say. What I need to automate right now, real bad, is just piles and piles of gears. I could do belts. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to start stash... What is all this crap? Alright. I'll take more stuff. If you're going to give me more 613 belts, sweet lord, okay. 1,000 doublooners. Is there more stuff up here? No, okay. Well, okay, that jumpstarts everything significantly. You can have that. I'll take this. Thunder attack. Okay, it's the turret. There's enough ammo. It's fine. I have just a bunch of boxes. Okay. Just please get that off the line. That would be dope. More gear. Oh, I guess I don't need nearly as many gears because you gave me all the belts in the planet. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. So we'll do something like this. We'll do some more sorting later. Right now, what I want to accomplish is I want stuff off the line. Oh, you gave me a lot of stuff, my dude. What the what? I mean, again, we'll accept. You've seen everything I've done so far. There's been no cheating whatsoever. Okay, so this is going to be get it on the line, get it into the base. We don't have any more research. Okay. This is a travesty. I don't like how this feels, but that's okay. This is a game about assembly. Damn it, feelings are for the weak, but I like feelings. Nope, don't touch my stuff. I don't have repair packs yet. Sorry, guys. So we can undock at any time, which is nice, but what's ultimately going to happen here is something very akin to Warptorio and Warp Drive Machine. Is, as stated, what's going to happen is, like, the pollution's ramping up. More and more pollution is happening as we're sitting here. So, could we sit here forever? Maybe. But, no. No. Well, no. Maybe, no. So right now, what I'm just trying to do is just get it in the storage. We'll have time to mutz around with smelting and such in a moment. But for right now, I just want to get it going on. Okay. Thanks. Oh, you're done already. Oops. Well, okay, I guess I'm taking that. Can I get 2 more? I did make armor. Oh, I do have a bunch of bottles. How many do I need? 15? No, 10? No, 20, 10, 10. Why is my clicker weird? 20. Oh, it's because I'm dragging it around like a chump. I would like more shotgun ammo, yes, please. So, yeah, let's just get... I know some folks really do not like handcrafting. My opinion on handcrafting is it's free crafting. It's literally free crafting. Like, there's what's not to like. Like, don't rely on it all the time. If you got to make, like, robo frames or something, just freaking make the robo frames, man. Don't rely on it all the time. But it is a free production queue. It is a free production queue. Oh, this got done. These piles are not that big. There's not a lot of resources specifically to be had. Yeah. Is there any other cool things? Oh, I saw. Hold on. Oh, hey, AP rounds. And a very menial amount of steelio. Anything else? What's that? Some iron. Already got those. Baubles and some stuff. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to maximize my time, and I do that by harvesting rocks. Yeah, a little bit of coal, a bit of stuff, a little bit of things and stuff, and things. That got that. I don't see any more chests. There's one down there I wouldn't mind to take a gander at. So we're harvesting rocks, we're checking for chests, we're go, right? These game modes greatly reward agility. Even if you make the wrong decision, making a decision is better than making no decision, right? That's kind of the thing. Can I get another? There we go. That worked. Fill up that queue, yo. Fill up that queue. We're gonna fly back. We're gonna dump off some crap. So the way in which this game is going to work is, like I said, we'll have some downtime. We'll go out to the ocean. I'm full of stuff. We'll go out to the ocean after this. And when we do, we will... There we go, thanks. We'll be able to get some... A little bit of R&R. Thanks. Okay. Yep, cool. Okay. That's awesome. We're socking away a bunch of iron. The reason why I like to sock away resources like we're doing is the idea of, like, what happens if we have to leave right now, right this very second. It's all hosed. What do? Well, we leave. But we'll always leave with a little bit of stuff, right? We'll leave with a little bit of money. We'll leave with a little bit of iron. We're not hosed. And it's nice to have a little sugar stash stashed away. So, coal is king, as one might think, as one might understand, because we needs it. Iron, always the bestest boy, so we're going to have to make sure we have a bunch of that going on. This feels wrong. This feels just sad pants, my guy. But it's cool. I'm middle clicking a lot because I'm playing a different game where middle clicking is how you say the pipette thing. You know, the I want a copy of this, the pipette. That's what it's called. Like a little pipette tool, right? I think it's called quick pick in this game, maybe. Oh, you can just take these AP rounds. Dude, do no harm, but take no crap. That's the motto. Do no harm. Do no harm. Take no crap. Straight up. You can have the doublooners. I don't need all this. I just got more doublooners. Okay, military. I would like more of that. I don't need this pistola. That can go there. That goes there. That goes there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reserve the pump action shotgun to each of the tabs. Because when I die, I should phrase it like that. When I die, I don't want the pistol to go down there ever. I should make one of these though. Okay, how we doing? Okay. Yep. All more coal, dump more coal, do the thing. That gets thatted. That gets thatted. That gets thatted. It's Command and Conquer, I think. Oh yeah, just do it. Just do it up. Down, wham, 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 down, wham, 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 wham. Yeah, it's a song called "Just Do It" from the original Command and Conquer. Okay, what did we research? Gun logistics. I'd like to get some sort of power, but as we've seen, the ship is producing some power on its own. That's a nice thing. We will want actual power production, but until then, okay. Yep, just shovel more resources into and around the ship. Speaking of onto the ship. Yeah, 5 more. Okay, I'm running low on iron. That's fine. I would not mind for us to have some defenses, maybe. Oops. Not mean to do that, friend. There we go. The neat thing about this, us just recording instead of... Oh, electric drill, hot dang. Us recording instead of streaming is I need to take a break. I gotta go wee. Boom, pause it. Go wee. Cool. You know what? Now that I said wee, I'm gonna go do it. Be back in a second. Okay, and just like that, we're back. I didn't track if actually the music was on. It is in the main menu, right? Did I save? I did now. Okay, there is music. I get so focused in that the music is the last thing I'm actually paying attention to at all. Those there couldn't tell ya. We are gonna do this. Oh, I didn't make any, did I? No, because I'm out of iron. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I was gonna do this later, but I gotta do it now. Yay, yay, yay. Bruh. We'll build a proper bus at some time. For now, we're gonna use the dark art of hand feeding. God, I love this mod so much. Okay. Cool. We did the rocket. There's no more murder. I'm gonna want to be able to try. So we're just gonna... Ugh, I forgot. It takes a lot of iron to get done. Okay. I don't know why I've got that. I think it's the end credits of SpongeBob? Like the first movie or something? I don't know why I have it stuck in my head though, but it's in there. Ocean man, pick me by the hand, help me understand. Ocean man. I didn't put it there. Somebody clearly did, though. Somebody doesn't like my style. And then they put it there. Shucks deluxe, dog. Shucks deluxe. Yeah, these piles are not as pile-rific as you might hope. You go there, you go there. What? Oh, we already beat it. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Goes away. Down there. Okay. Yeah, how many can I get now? Awesome. Give me like 10. I'm also gonna want 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of these. Also needs me one of these things. I can work on a lot of this while we're at the ocean, at rest. Anything else? We'll also find treasure maps on our journey. There's a lot of cool stuff to this mod, not gonna lie. Oh, you were just out of pow pow. Take all the pow pow. Okay, good enough, thanks. We'll build a sorting system. We'll build all kinds of cool craps. But for now, Danka. Yeah. I don't know how much power. Oh, we're fine. Okay, we can get a couple of drills on the going. Perfect. That's fine. I don't know how much stone I have. Do we research walls by chance? We did. Well, I don't know yet. Would that be something I like? Doing that. We're like 5 away from a research pack. Or we're 5 research packs away from doing the thing. I don't have any gears. Okay, well. There we go. That was easy. Nope. Thanks. I'll dump off a little more coal. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Is this a rock? It's not a rock. Okay. So we have reds, power assembly, turret, gun, logistics, drill, repairman. Okay, that's not bad. For our first island swing, that's not bad. What is the biggest thing to get? Yeah, walls would be great. Lamps, I could do without lamps or whatever, but walls. Steel for the advanced material processing. Shucks deluxe, yeah. I'll need green science. I'll need a lot of stuff. Is there anything fundamental I need right now, though? Well, I think walls are, I think walls are definitely a fundamental piece of tech I need, not want. Radar I could go hit miss on. Let's just work on that for now. Okay, this all comes with me. In my handcrafter, I would like some repair packs. I will need some automagic ammo for sure. But that'll keep us here for a while. We'll do all the sorting later. So right now, we're not going to have a full anything. So just keep that line full. Up. A little bit of... Nope. Okay, cool. Neat. Yep. Now, what I thought I saw in an earlier version of this was the turrets or any kills you make, you get paid. You get the fat stacks. So I didn't see any doubloons drop, and that's fine. Boop-a-da-boo. Alright. Makes my heart shine. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Cool. Stone wall. That. Any resources is good resources. Very akin to the other game modes and maps and stuff I've mentioned is what's inherently going to happen, or what's absolutely gonna occur is we're gonna probably hit some islands that do not have resources, or they do, just not what we need. That was the whole fight. Awesome. They just don't have what we're looking for. So anytime we hit an island and it's like, man, there's a lot of copper here. Good, get copper. Well, I don't need copper right now. Nope, wrong answer, dummy. You need all the copper. Wrong, just totally wrong answer. You just all the copper. Again, we'll do more processing and stuff later. Can I get another 10? Yeah. First island, first jump, first whatever is always going to be... I see the attack. The boosted shotgun just ruins whatever conversation somebody else wants to have with you. Bringing a shotgun to anything is just saying, yep, I understand that you've got a counterpoint argument. Unfortunately, I'm here with a very short attention span and a double aught buck sidearm, and I'm unwilling to continue this conversation further. That's what that's like. That's the whole jam. There. Right there, yep. Coal is fuel, coal is power. How much stuff can we make? 5. Oh, we could do a little more science. Radar would be my personal next bet, if I could. Okay, I need this line evaporated. Again, we'll do sorting and stuff later. It's not what today's session is for. Okay. Oh shit, do these stack? Ah, sweet sassy molasses, they stack. Oh shit, man. Okay, so we're getting as much coal as we can. So I don't know how this is gonna pan out. Oh, we should go check the poop deck, probably. Let's go check the pooper deck. I'd like more ammo, please. So where do we want to go next? I don't know what the best option is. I don't have any strats. But this looks like... So this represents what the next island is. So there's some coal, there's some iron, there's some stone, there's some copper. There's not really a bad decision going to be made here. The values are not indicative of what's there. Just a representation... Like, look at this. Like, oh, there's 5,000 iron there. I don't think that means what that means. 2,002... I don't think that means what that means. So we want to aim for iron. 5,000... Again, I think it's just the icon spots that matter. So let's go down. Do I have those rail? I thought I picked up 50 rail signal piece thingamajangers. Or maybe that was the first game? Or maybe it was all in our minds the entire time. Could have been in our minds the entire time. Don't do it. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. We don't have rail. Oh, I could buy it from the thing. Radar. Awesome, thanks. We could try to buy it from the captain's tables. Captain's market? Captain's tables? What? I think I'm a little overtired, and that's okay. You can have that. You can have that. I would like 3 of you. Thanks a bunch. Oh, yeah, it's weird. I can't click on the bottom of the screen. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Oh, we're still making them. Okay. So that should get some copper in the system. We got some coal in the system. Yeah, we're looking for our first jaunt. We're looking real swell, real special. I like it. There's that. I'll clean that out in a second. I don't know how intelligent the biters are. I don't know if they'll purposefully go around to mess with our shenanigans. I don't know if that's a thing. We don't have mods like Rampant installed because I always like to play a mod for like what is it intentionally designed for kind of a thing. How is it as is, right? That's kind of how I like to play it. So I don't usually tend to add a bunch of mods. All these boxes are going to be forever in our way for sure. For sure. In the way. For sure. For sure. And several seconds ago. Nope. I know I said I'd mess with this later, but it's in my inventory, so I'm gonna mess with it now. How you do? How you do? How you do? Like this. Yeah, the boxes can't be moved. They're there. I like to think of them as like support columns, perhaps? Maybe some kind of support column kind of a thing? I'm still waiting on, okay. Think of them like support columns. That's like the headcanon that's good enough for me. C is for headcanon, that's good enough for me. C is for headcanon, that's good enough for me. D is for headcanon, that's good enough for me. Oh, headcanon starts with C. The Cookie Monster thing, right? Cookie starts with C? Oh, cookie starts with C. Okay. I think we're good to start thinking about packing up some of this stuff. I don't need stone. I'm not gonna need stone, I don't think, for any real reason, so I want to pack that up. I don't mind having like that. Just at the midway point, that'd be cool. Okay, it looks like we ran out of research. That's fine. Over here's where the real meat and potatoes is going to be a happening. And if I can squeezle a little more iron, I really would enjoy. I could try that. Okay. Now you just have this. Oh! Thought you'd catch us with our frickin' britches down, did ya? Nope. Not gonna happen, friendo. Not gonna happen even a bit. They gave me so much belt. I thought this was gonna be a lot slower of a take. They just gave me a ton of belt. I don't even... Like, I love it. Just... I got some gear processing ready to go. I thought this was going to be a whole thing, and then it turned into not being even a little thing. Not to mention a big thing, just like nothing, no thing at all. I'd also normally have like far reach. I like far reach, but I think because of there being like little resource pockets and little the chests with the stuff in it, I thought I'd be doing it an injustice if I was just like, well, we're gonna just ignore everything you had going on, and I'm just gonna take what I want how I want it. So there you go. You know, I thought that wouldn't be fair. Okay, let's start talking about... yeah, that can still just keep working. We have 4 inputs, right? Like that. So how do I want this to work? Ideally, I'd like to have this 4 times 4. You gave me 50 already. Wowzers. Okay. So you're going to output priority, let's say coal on the left. Perfect. Okay, so there's one line, right? I'm gonna need a bunch of this. Cool. Yeah, don't worry about it. So I guess this is going to be kind of annoying, but I'm not really too sure how else to do this in quick order. What I want to preserve is everyone's throughput as much as I can. Yep, just like that. You. And again, I should be messing with this later. I kind of want to mess with this now, though. So... there's... So if I send 2 lines of coal back, this is bottlenecking to 1, right? So let's just concentrate on this, maybe. Iron and copper, I don't care. I just want it smelted. So the real idea behind that is these are going to bifurcate, and then we'll have smeltery lines going every which way but loose. Or whatever. So how about... There's 10. This is raw materials going in. This is finished product going out. And this will look like this. We're not gonna worry too much about ratios. Don't cry about ratios. It's not gonna happen. So this is gonna be... So that's already removed. We'll do another filter for stone, and then everything else can go this way. It's gonna be a while until we touch anything that resembles uranium. So I'm not gonna worry about uranium. Uranium, uranium, whatever, y'all. Inventory is full of craps. Take that, thanks. How's stuff coming on up here? Full stuff? Yep. Cool. We're getting throughput bottlenecked, which is not ideal. Yeah, sorry, I did that to us. I did that to us. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, the highest priority is getting this cleaned. The highest priority. I can't stress that one nodule of logic enough. I can. That has to be purged immediately. That cannot be sitting around with a ton of product sitting in it and just be like, well, I guess we're just not gonna have stuff to smelt. Not how this works. Okay, cool. We are chomping. We are stomping our way through all the stuff. Is this your attack? Is this all that you've brought for me? Oh, you got me. Thanks, buddy. We do get a little iron and stuff if we want to go harass, but I think I'd like the combat shotgun if I don't remember what military that is. 4? 3? I knew you were out of stuff. Then you whined about not being plugged in. I knew... Oh, okay. Alright. Someone's getting a little feisty in their feisty feist. Else to do? Not really. I'm not going to do much until this is kind of purged out. Man, this being in the way sucks. Oh, let's flip it. Let's flip the script. Maybe we flip the script. So 1, 2. Let's stick to 12, right? Let's stick to 12 maybe. Okay. This gives me a little bit of working room. I'm cool with this. So then oh, that's not right. We will feed the furnaces coal. It's just going to be a lot more efficient that way. So this is going to be a weird, wacky dump bin of sorts. Things out of ammo, that's fine. Oh, hold on. Before we go any further, hold on. Factorio alerts. I gotta find the alert that I like. It is... I don't want AI. No, scram. Wow, the first thing that wasn't AI was exactly what I was looking for. How about that? Okay, so the command is alerts, turret fire, enable. Okay. Alert, turret fire, enable. Oh, sorry, it's the other way around. There. Alert? Oh, alerts. With the S and with the S and with the thing and with the thing. What this means is, for whatever reason, I don't know why, I don't care why. In olden day Factorio, what would happen is when a turret engaged with the enemy, you got notified. You got done told, son. and there was a little notification. I'm engaged with the enemy right now. We're on our third date. It's a delightful time, kind of a thing. But that's not what happens anymore. You only get notified when something's out of ammo or something's being destroyed. My argument is if you're telling me at that juncture, it's too damn late for me to do anything. I can't. I'm already losing stuff. I can't do anything after that, right? It's too late. It's too late. Turn back now. So it kind of doesn't allow me to do any preemptive damage control kind of a thing. I mean, I can't do anything, right? That's the brunt of it. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to be told regularly when stuff is getting attacked. Then I can do something about it. But until then, we can't much. We'll set up some splitters and things. We're just gonna have a good old time about it. Have a good old time about it. I have that, thanks. I don't know how much power we're making. Still more than enough. This isn't enough Huzawatsuri, though. Just get it to boxes. Get me finished product. That's, I still don't think enough. Same thing with the other stuff. I need this poof gone. Just removed. Removed from play. I'm full of stuff. I'm just full of stuff. Have this. You can have this. I have a lot of things. Okay, cool. There. That helps me. That tells me we're in combat with the enemy, and not anything. You know, not anything else. A little more of that ammo. You're done. You're done. Yeah, the resources aren't plentiful, so it's a very, very cool thing. They gave us some productivity about it. Is there anything else? There's a little bit more coal and a little bit more copper. I wouldn't mind to get that coal, to be honest. Hi, friend. How you doing? We got work to do. Get in the car, fool. We're going screaming. Get in the car. We're going screaming. Thanks. Cool. Oop. Yep. That's not working right. I don't know why. Is it across? Oh, it's across the bottom of the screen. Oh, hold on. No? Okay. I thought my taskbar or whatever was in the way, but that's not really what's happening. That's a bad narrative about a thing that's not happening. This was stupid. That's what had... No, that's the wrong way also. There. That's what had to happen. Cool. Okay, there's that. There's that. We're still absolutely killing it. Like, in a good way. We're doing very, very well. We've got a ton of materials being made downstairs. Things are coming up. Saramara. Okay. Is there a way for... How do I get to the captain's thing? Oh, I see. Okay. So what we'll do is... So this is how we get up a hold. And then there's this to go to the captain's thing. And then this filters coal into the thing. Right. Did I want to buy signals? How much are signals? 2,000 doubloons and 50 circuits. Do I have? I don't think I has the money. Oh, I do buy a margin. Okay. Was there a reason for me to steer the ship? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I don't see anything specifically forcing me to steer the ship, so I'm going to not do that. Can I make 50 circuits? I can. 5. I lied. We're gonna... Oh, I can't even make... Oh, yeah, I can buy them. Oh my gosh. My brain is so bad. Okay, so it looks like we got a coal or an iron jam up. Which are probably just full of boxes of crap. Oh, I see what's going on here. Yep. We're removing this. Coal is gonna go down to the steam furnaces. and they're gonna get stored. We're gonna store a bunch of it. We're gonna store a bunch of sugar fuel, sugar stash, right? We're gonna have our famous sugar stash. Then what's gonna happen is we're going to take whatever excess we have and do something with that. So if this comes down like this, oh, this is dumb, man. I do not like, but okay, it's fine. Not really fine. Okay, so something like this, right? So like that. So this is what goes to the power plant. Extra stuff is gonna go over here and go up like this. I hate that. The idea is like we're gonna start socking away coal as much as we can, and as we do, well, we do. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough. Okay, let's try this. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks for noticing. There's that. There's no really good way for me to do this because I want to occupy the other side as well. Okay, what if... Nope. Okay, I'm fine with this. This is fine. That's fine. So... Hi. Trying to maximize all of my time, and we're not getting booted off this island, which is real sweet. Oh, lines up like a fart. I tells ya, it lines up like a fart. Okay, well, now I'm not okay with this. How about that? Okay, 8. We'll upgrade these to Fasty Boys later. Yeah, I don't like that. That one's not connected no matter what I do. Why am I mental blocking so hard right now on this? This is not the thing. This is not the thing we should be worrying about right now, but I am. I am worried about it. That doesn't work. Would it work for... Oh, it does work. Never mind. There. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. And then... Combat. Oh, I'm out of stuff. I'm out of lumbar. No! I am out of lumber. No, 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 no. And that's all jammed up, yep. One turret is engaged with the enemy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll get there. We'll get there, right? If you're going through hell or high water, please don't do it alone. This has to move up one more, but we'll fix that in a second. Pack your bags and get ready to go. If you're going through hell and high water, please don't do it. Eagle Eye Cherry? No, that's not right. I don't remember who that is, but that's okay. So we have some storage, we have some buffer. This comes off the line immediately, and it doesn't impede anything else, right? The idea behind this is... I'll have to look it up. I'm gonna have to look it up in a second. Okay, I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold on. I don't remember who it was. Nope. Music lyrics? Gosh, I hate the internet now. Blackstone Cherry. Who did I say? Eagle Eye Cherry? Yeah, Blackstone Cherry, yeah. 'Cause if you're going through hell and high water, Please don't do it alone. Yeah. I like that tune. They got a couple of real good ones. I like them. Mid music. I like it. The idea is this is going to go to the power plant. The real power plant. The real power plant. I don't need the power plant right now because we're actively producing some materials without. But we'll have another bifurcation here, and that bifurcation will go to the captain's hold or whatever. And from there, that'll go right to ship power. That's the idea. So this bifurcates again, output priority left, output priority right, always feed to pow pow, right? This looks like this looks like this. Oh, something like that's too short. Yeah, I want this to like loop over and around kind of a vibe. But excess coal goes like this, right? We have a little bit bleeding through because it got stuck before I set the things and thing. But yeah, cool. So we are socking away a bunch of coal. That's the idea. I will manually feed these, like I said, but for right now, how about a threefer? Can we do you a threefer? Here's a bunch. Here's a bunch. Here's a bunch. We're not making steel, and I don't care. Like, steel's not a priority at all right now. I just want these raw materials socked away and producing while I'm doing other things. So this thing I'm doing right here has a high overhead, right? It's taking a lot of effort for me to get this set up. But once it's set up, like right now, that's going to run for a very long time. It looks like we ran out of stuff coming in, which is awesome. Oh, a little bit of coal. A little bit of coal. We can start packing up. Start packing up. How heavy are the attacks? Still barely minimal. Barely min. Barely min. We're good. Anything else I want to stickity snack on? I'm not going to get that. Oh, I'll get that copper, though. 500 is good copper. We should probably go because evolution? I think evolution will reset once we warp, though. So it says 6% up there. I definitely could not handle mediums right now, so we don't want to stick around for Sorry, I think I'm hungry. We don't want to hang around for too long. I will get that. I'll run a new line. We'll get that copper. Under normal circumstances, like I was saying before, is we are timed. We don't get like infinite time on an island. This is the first island, so we get a little bit of a handicap, a bit of a treat, a bit of a treat, a bit of a tasty. So I'm using all the time I have and can to get as much stuff as I have or can. Zoom. And I like these nice clean lines. Because it means if we have to pack up quickly, we can do so quickly. You know what? I'm already here. Why not? Cool. Excellent. That's all fine. That's all fine? Okay. I'm gonna grab a bunch of this crap. Yep, awesome. Yep. Now, like I said, our current generators are doing fine. I don't necessarily need more Jennies, but I do want to get this set up. That way, when we need it, it is prepared. Did you give me pipes? You didn't give me pipes. Or maybe I spent it making the first batch. That could be a thing. Okay. Tumor burner boys. Tumor burner boys. Hit him with the burner, boys. Hit him with the burner. 3 turrets are engaged with the enemy. So there's that. So whenever we need it, we're ready. It's not even plugged into the mains yet. Because I don't need it to be? I don't super need it to be. Now, there are other upgrades we can get in the captain's quarters. The captain's mark? Yeah, an extra hold. Passive power generation, which I want a beeline for that. Random class to boost your powers. For reroll prices. I'm gonna buy these rail signals, though. I'm gonna buy these rail signals, though. Thanks. For 2,000 doubloons and a bunch of circuits. I don't know when you've got to put the thing in the thing, but I want to experiment a little bit. How do you have fuel? Oh, you have 16 wood on you. Interesting. What an interesting little kerfuffle there. How much coal? No. And we actually pulled a lot of coal out of that. That's awesome. How's it looking now? Sporadic, erratic, and spastic at best. Sporadic, erratic, and spastic at best. Oh, that's my new mantra. Sporadic, erratic, and spastic at best. Sporadic, erratic, and spastic at best. Okay. That's all I'm willing to do. So, we'll pack up, we'll move the turrets back to the main base, and then what we'll do is we will... Speed that up. Then what we'll do is we will just kind of hang out a little bit more. And then we'll boogie. And then we'll boogie. And then we'll boogie, 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 boogie. And then we'll oogie, boogie, boogie. The reason why I wanted radar, and I want 2 of them, I want one here, so if I'm inside the bowels of the ship, I can see what's going on. Maybe there for now. Thanks. And when we're down, I want one down here for the same reason. Because if you don't have somebody there, hold on. You don't have somebody there and you want to go look? Oh! Neat. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yep. We lost vision. So now it doesn't matter where this goes. Cool. Now I have regular vision down here. Nifty, nifty. Okay. Sorted stuff. We're still bringing in some stuff. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. That tells me slightly less than what I was hoping, but that's okay. I've got a bunch of stone, me lord. More stone, me lord. This lack of taxes is the very least we could expect. I always miss, I miss playing Stronghold. I used to love to play Stronghold. The castle building sim, I think is what it was coined as or whatever. I love the crap out of that game. And the voices had such personality. Every peasant, everything from the monks to the priests had a little line, or something, a little bit of attitude. And if you didn't charge your people taxes, they would say, "This lack of taxes is the very least we could expect." And it was a little bit of a lisp, if I remember it correctly, but it was just adorable. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I just think it's adorable. That. Okay. We're wrapping up. We're done. I'm done with the mining portion of the program. I don't think I see... There are bigger stone chunks, but they're over to the right. What was it? Sporadic, erratic, spastic, AF, or whatever. I have to rewind now. Erratic. Bastic AF. But that worked out really well. That's kind of the flow of these kinds of games. But yeah, I'm just gonna establish some more turrets. I don't know, hang out for a little longer. I'm not in any real rush to get up and go. So I'm not really in a rush to get up and go. Yeah. Okay. That's cooking. That can close. I don't need to know that all the time. Oh, crap. Now that I closed it, how do I get it back? Is it this? Oh, okay. It's just a button. That's cool. All right. So there's a ton of that going on. I still want to do the thing I said I was going to do. So this is going to lazily or weirdly loop around here. This is going to go up here, and then this is going to feed... We're just going to use the two rights for now. The two rights seem... well... Okay, yep, that's correct. Awesome. Okay. Neat. This will also be a great pick for grenades later, if we want to do some grenade work. Which I probably will need to do. So, again, the idea of this is we are overflowing... We're overflowing on some stuff, right? It's going to be caught into these boxes. Those are fuel for... Or that could be raw materials as well. But anything extra, and we cannot hold anymore, goes right into the bin. Right into the engines. So I think I've got some time. Let's maximize our time. Again, the second I get attacked, we're out of here. Like a properly coordinated attack style, we're out of here. But this gives me a bunch of time. Just a whole mess of time. Okay. I just want to empty my pants. I want to empty my pants. Okay. Stone can just sit right here. I don't have any plans for it right now. I just want to get everything moved around. Now, I did say we will have some downtime in the ocean. We will have some chill vibe time there. You might be thinking to yourself, John, why don't you just wait until you're in the ocean? Why don't you just wait? Why don't you just wait till there's chill vibe time there? Because what'll happen is the machines shut off after a while. You don't get infinite free time. What you get is a bunch of free time. And then what happens is the game is like, hey, I'm going to shut off the machines because you're obviously screwing around in the ocean and making mad bank. So no more of that. Thanks. No. No. And no. No. And no. Can I get another line here? Out of there. I think so. That does not look like that. Thanks. Yeah, we can get some more smelt action. Okay. Rockin' awesome. Okay, that gets that cooking. Okay, so I guess not all the way, but a little more. Yep, a little more throughput. Awesome. Awesome. So one of the biggest things, like I said, with a game mode like this is that our factory's always working. Whether it's always processing or manufacturing, or it's always doing something. So when we are floating around, it's like, man, we don't have anything to harvest. Fine. We should still be cooking. We should still be cooking stuff all the time, no matter what, even if we have nothing to cook with. Always, ABC, always be cooking, yeah? Always be cooking. So we're gonna gut this. Be that. Be that. Two more. Danka, Bitta, good stuff. Okay. So, kind of same deal here. I want priority right to be, let's say, copper. And your left. So now, these lines are always going to be iron. I'm going to merge it and go to the right. I highly doubt we're ever going to have a full concentrated belt of iron, but the idea behind this is something like this. Okay. That. Copper this way all the time. And as always, like I've been saying, just to get this off the line for now, because we still got a ton of other crap to process. Okay, cool. Yeah, is it bad? It is. We'll shape it up better later. And they are giving me a lot of free time to screw around right now. I am enjoying this very much. Okay, cool. I'm only doing iron and such, so this isn't that scary. You can have this, you can have this. It doesn't matter. This is, again, this is not steel. This is just a ton of raw mats. Get it into bins, so I can do something about it later. That's all fine. This is all fine. We're still not attacked? Are there corpses? There's a corpse or 3. And I kind of feel like I'm cheating. You did see it. I did set it to normal. Bunch of rocks up there. I wonder how much I care about... Oh, walls, please. Thanks. We get a big pile of iron or something, I might be convinced to hang around. No, I'm not sure how the code works for it. What I assume happens is it goes off of number of rocks harvested and puts the reward system behind that. Let's say there's 50 rocks on an island, right? The the third one that you mine is iron. The 5th one that you mine is coal. The 7th one that you mine is something like that, maybe. Maybe it's something like that. I could see that being the thing. For sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's not the way. Gosh, what is going on with my brain today? It's 1950s, all day in JohnMegacycle's brain canoodle. No idea. We don't have fast dudes, do we? We don't. Okay. Let's go ahead and start talking about red science. We can rearrange all this hoopla later, so let's not get super hung up about it looks bad. Yep. It's gonna do that. 2, 4. 4, 5, 6. Let's go for 10. Okay, and... Alright. Like, none of this really matters either. Am I out? Oh, I'm out. Okay, I need some copper in my life. Thanks, babe. A little bit of copper in my life. You know what you need? You need some copper in your life. Not a single day goes by that I don't look myself in the mirror. You know what? A little bit of copper would do me right. Copper would do me just right. Oh, that's fine. Eh. Okay, we're gonna have some pretty dope red science here in a second. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Who designed this thing, huh? And the secret ingredient to the flaming Mo is love. Alright, who's been screwing with this thing? It's probably my favorite line of all Simpsons. So now are we losing power? I have no idea how much this thing produces. Magic interface of some underworldly magic. Have that. You can have that. And did you get enough? I think you got enough. Okay, lamp. Yep, just go right down the line, probably. That's cheap. Oh, it needs steel. Let's do this. Let's give me a little more DMG for all yo G's. Yeah, there we go. Look at that shiz. Hot and cold run in red science right there. This was delightful. Thank you all for your participation. However, science. That's the sticky good stuff right there. Oh, my bad. Oh, I should have reversed this. No, this doesn't make any sense for green science. It's okay. Like I said, no, I guess I didn't say it this time, actually. Don't worry about rebuilding your base. You are going to go through many, many iterations when building your base. Whether it's your first time playing or you're a hardened veteran at the game, you're always going to have mess ups. You're always going to have I'm off by 1 square moments. You're always going to have those. Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry about it. When I first started playing Factorio, I got in my head that it's got to be perfect every time. It's a factory game. It's an automation game. You live or die by the math. And that's true to a point, but it wasn't all this thing I built into my brain meats. Not at all. Not at all. Nah. Nah. Yeah, we got a lot more cooking throughput on the right side, so stick to that if you can. Coal is good. Red science is good. Is there any other red science I can queue? Yep, get that done. We could start talking about the greeny meanie science. I should rotate this. This is gonna bother me real bad. Oh well. I guess it's just gonna bother me real bad. Let's see here. 6, I guess? That's not the right ratio. That's not the right ratio at all. But we're not gonna worry about it. Let's do this the other way, I think. Yep. I don't care. Yep, don't care. We don't have green science research, but getting this all slippity slapped down is a good thing. Our evolution has not increased. So I'm pretty freaking happy about all that there. Can I sneaky cheeky breaky? Yeah, buddy. Done. Okay, green science when that's ready. Then we need a little Gearmatron guy going on over here. And go back one more. Something like this will be fine. Ding. Oh, no, not quite. Like that. Fast inserter researched. Yay. I want to make like 4 or 5 of those and sprinkle those all over the place. Or 1. I guess I just wanted to make 1. That's better. A bunch of that. So this is going to look like this and this. Yep. That doesn't give me a lot of room, does it? Beans. What if I did something like this instead? No. That. I think that opens up the place real nice. Ties the carpet together and everything. Everything. You do that, you do that, you do that. Cool. Okay, that at least gets that throughput done. We're gonna have a lot of red science. Holy butts, my guy. Holy butts. So much red. If I brought you down by 1... what would that accomplish? Oh, yeah. There's so there's the 6, there's the 10. The right ratio for this is 12 if we're doing 10 on the reds, but I don't care. Fine, that's some good foundational shim-sham we got going on now. There's some good foundational shim-sham we got going on now. I would call this some real foundational shim-sham. I don't know why I'm finding that to be really funny, but I am. And... we're out of iron. You need green circuits, which I'm not making. Actually, let's reverse you. That gives me a lot more room to work. Yeah. 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 Thanks. And we're out of iron. Womp womp. We went through all of it, did we? Womp womp. Okay, well, now we can finish this out. So, we agree this is not coal, right? I'm going to want to build a similar thing for stone. So this looks like this. You are right. Or no, you're left. Yeah. A bayad. That looks like 2. Oop. Oh, look at that. It's drawing it on the other surface. That's interesting. Okay. I was like, oh my god, are we under attack, actually? No, we're not under attack, actually. Under attack, actually. Okay, so then this looks like this. There's no overflow right now. 5? 4? 4. 4 on each thing. Nope. You gotta come down a little bit more, my friend. There. Because if I don't design it this way, what's going to happen is it's not going to be... it's going to get bottlenecked. If I filter it down to one line, and then another thing, and then another thing, and then another thing, and then, you know. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that this is as open as possible. Yeah, this will be perfect. There you go, done. Cool. So now, no matter what, coal or stone hits the line, it is two full lines all the way. We can add more lines, we can add more everything. We're not quite there yet. The next thing to do is the same thing we've been doing for coal and all that, is we're going to stash all the things. Stash all the things. 4. I probably need more than 4, but let's start with 4 for now. Boxes, yo. Then, boxes, yo. Nah. Oh, we're gonna go up one more. And then boxes, yo, boxes, yo. Do it up and down all the way to the boxes, yo, boxes, yo. And I don't have any more, so no more boxes, yo, boxes, yo. So it's not only this, it's this line as well. So you gotta go back one more yet, my guy. One more. There's the ticket. There's the tickler right there. Get him in the tickler. Get him in. I don't know. I think I'm just tired. I think I need a beer and a nap or something. So this and this comes up. They merge. And then it gets bifurcated out. So that's kind of the rough cut idea I have. I don't have any more iron. I burnt through everything. But this gets us to a point where everything gets brought in. It gets... oh, there is some iron. I freaking lied. Wow, we are still chunking through reds. So we're gonna have projectile physical damage level whatever in no time. We'll get this. Yeah, I do. Freaking heck, I got the room. Buddy, you have no idea how much the room I have. All of it. All the room. Yeah. Kind of the same deal here. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I think this makes for a perfect first episode. Yeah? Yeah, let's get more regular inserters. I'm gonna just be doing a ton of handcrafting, then I can get inserters and belts done and a bunch of other hoo-ha. Hoo-ha! But yeah, for right now, this is a good stop, I think. So let's go outside, let's get a picture for the YouTubes right there. There we go, that's a good one. Perfect, JohnMegacycle ship and the whole 9 yards. So, let's call it here. Thank you all for joining me. My name is JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you all next time.